the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Beavers and the Hitmen. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Hitman.
Striding in is Mickey Mantle, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Beavers, the center fielder, Mickey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one, taken just off the inside.
7 o'clock.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Game time temperature a comfortable 76 degrees. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
The right fielder.
So now here is Griffey Jr. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. So now it's Brian Reynolds. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Reynolds.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is now into the box. Mickey Mantle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Mickey.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Now to bat,
second,
Willie Mays.
The right fielder, number 24.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Kershaw, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Another 1-2 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey waits on it. 2 down. Up next, Griffey Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Griffey.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. And now here is Chipper Jones as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Here's the first pitch to him.
Chipper Jones.
Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Outside, 3-0 now. Kyle Schwarber waits on deck. And that's over. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Ready now is Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch on its way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double them up. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting
In now, Babe Ruth, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Jones gets his lead at first, nobody out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he got him. So next to bat will be JD, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Now another 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove, but they'll still manage to get the out. Now to the plate, here is Lou Gehrig. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch on the way. Here's the 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A 1-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So stepping in is Mookie Betts.
The second baseman. Mookie.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Third inning, no score to this point. Good pitch there on the inside, Black called the strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Tatis onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and next up the switch hitting former #1 overall pick Adley Rutschman. Mantle's on the move, still going back. Goodbye home run. Standing in now, Felix Hernandez. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A chance for Chipper at third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. That brings up Mickey Mantle. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Mantle is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you... Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. To the plate now, Willie Mays. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. On his junior, but this is a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. At the plate now, Griffey Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled off. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. Hit softly down the line at first. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now at the plate is Chipper Jones, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
1-1 the count. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
The first baseman, number 3, Babe.
Into the box, Babe Ruth, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And another foul ball. Pitch popped up. Jones over to his right, and he makes the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
The center
Third
fielder,
baseman in tight,
Mickey
protecting the bunt the first pitch.
Mantle.
High in the air out to center field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. No one on with 1 down, and here comes Jr. Hernandez is ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Griffey Jr. is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Ken Griffey Jr. is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Brian Reynolds is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A ball and 2 strikes now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, J.D.
Leading off.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
High in the air down the right field line. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Fernando Tatis Jr. grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-1 the count now. And he misses 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Adley Rutschman digging in now.
Adley.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. So now into the box is Felix Hernandez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. As he puts it on the ground to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Jones.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he falls behind 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The catcher.
And now Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Hernandez looks in. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. At the plate now is Mickey Mantle. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this
The
point.
center fielder, Mickey
That
Mantle.
just misses off the inside for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The batter, number 24.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Next, it'll be Ken Griffey Jr. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far.
Junior.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
The first baseman, Lou.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that's through for a base hit, and the no-hitter is gone.
The batter.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Clayton Kershaw.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey. 0-1 count.
Hernandez comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mickey Mantle. No hits to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. So now to the plate, Griffey Jr.
Right fielder.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
First pitch on its way. As he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And he is out on the tag. Stepping up is Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Ruth.
Jones has a play. 2 gone. So next to hit is JD, and speed's the name of the game with him. Despite being a bronze tier player, he can be an absolute terror on the base paths. Fouled away. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Goodbye home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In now, Adley Rutschman, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. To the plate now, Felix Hernandez, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Rutschman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A curveball hit right back at him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in will be Brian Reynolds, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And catch made there by Chipper. 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The catcher.
Next up is Kyle Schwarber. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. So the next to bat will be Willie Mays. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
The left fielder. Number 30. Yeah.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. fouled off. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's fouled away. Mays stands at first with 1 out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout
Now
victim
batting,
here.
third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Chipper. Joe.
Betts into shallow center. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 7-2 ball game, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. At the plate, Babe Ruth. He grounds it sharply to third. There to take it is Chipper, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Corey Seager. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fly ball to straightaway left. Giving chase is Junior. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in once again is Lou Gehrig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now at the plate here is Mookie Betts. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the speed threat, JD.
The second baseman, number 24.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Kershaw now on 1-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Lifted in the air out to center field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. So here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ground ball left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
The catcher, number 36, Adley.
Into the box, Adley Rutschman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Tatis rounds third and is digging for the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
Jimmy Fox is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. Here's the 0-1. Long run for the center fielder. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Next to hit, Mickey Mantle. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Mantle will get there, and he puts it away to retire. First start, Gehrig comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Rafael Devers is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Devers, right field and carrying well. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. You can kiss it goodbye. So now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Gehrig, a 22-year-old. He's got a sinker, a slider, a four-seam fastball, and a cutter. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Next, here is Reynolds, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swinging bunt. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this one was very evenly matched as we had 2 wild card division teams going at it. it's always rewarding to beat a team that's had some similar success. So I think they have to feel pretty good about themselves right now.
8-3 tonight. The Hitmen led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Felix Hernandez takes home the win. Clayton Kershaw was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team,